Hello, this is the Kids Female Tier 1 course rules video. We're going to start off on the start platform over here. First obstacle is going to be feet only, blue only across. Hello, this is the Kids Female Tier 1 course rules video. We're going to start off on the start platform over here. First obstacle is going to be feet only, blue only across until we get to the start finish platform over there. It's going to be hands on.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my truck bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in a mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slab Chalks.
Here at Stage 4 Designs, we are all about innovation and athlete safety. We've been doing this since 2015, designing the most innovative obstacles in the sport, and now with our partnership with the World Ninja League, we are very excited to bring some of our best designs to the highest level athletes in the world. For our process, it all kind of starts right here in our digital design. There's a much more deliberate process now in what we do, with our goal being the utmost in athlete safety. So we put everything into our digital design first, make sure it's all going to work, then we procure the parts. We learned the process and refined it to what we feel are some of the highest quality urethane products you're going to find in the Ninja space, and that all happens here at our custom-built workbench. A lot goes into our urethane, and we are very proud of the work that we do there. Everything that we build here at Stage 4 is all custom made in-house. It's not like we have a stock of a bunch of stuff. So when you do place an order with us, that order comes through and we basically build everything from scratch. Paint department is scalable. We basically hand paint most things, but some things that require a little bit more spray or bigger, we're capable of that as well. These athletes put these obstacles through some of the most rigorous circumstances that you can think of, and we want to try to plan for every contingency. We never want an obstacle to break on anybody. We always want our stuff to feel solid and not move around a whole lot, so that the athletes can trust their skills to throw the biggest moves that they possibly can on anything that we put out there. Our CNC machine handles all of most of our flat goods. It's the workhorse around here. It actually does a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of cutting things out. We don't do any of our flat goods by hand. We make sure that everything is exactly the same and replicable, so that, you know, if you're doing courses or you have athletes that are going either head to head or the same obstacle that you're going to find at one Ninja gym is going to feel exactly the same if you go to another Ninja gym or your home for that matter, so that there's consistency with all of our products. Over the years, as we've added to our suite of products that we offer, we realized that pipe and metalworking is becoming more and more commonplace in Ninja obstacles, and to meet that demand, we've added the ability to do that here as well. So a lot of the obstacles that you'll see that we design and develop are meant to go on truss, and pipes are a big part of that. So we've added a pipe bending station here, and look for, in the future, us to offer a lot more innovative obstacles that kind of exist in that space where pipes are a big part of it. So here, everything that we put out is tested by real ninjas before it goes out. We want to make sure that our obstacles can stand all sorts of unforeseen circumstances. We know that ninja athletes move in ways that are innovative and new, and we want to try to account for as many of those as we can and make sure that those obstacles hold up. So we test everything. Over the last 10 years, Stage 4 Designs has been committed to developing the most innovative obstacles that you're going to find, but also the safest and most reliable obstacles. Our motto here is elevating obstacles. We do feel that on this platform, we can take something that's both fun and creative, but also elevate it to an industry that deserves to stand on its own.
Welcome back to the challenge course here on the New England Regionals here in Tyngsboro, Massachusetts. We are covering the young adult female division challenge course. We're going into a demo run. First things first, we have the first two obstacles. Pretty simple stuff. And then the rocker box. Going back and forth to land on the French toast stick and get to the platform in one fell swoop. Then we go on to the cornerstone. An obstacle that requires you to change your grip with every lâché. That one's in an inward cut. So it's a little different to the prior holds. Actually, it's the same as the first one, but the first one's easier to grab on. You're not lâchéing to it. So there's a line in the sand. But regardless, here we have the sky hooks. Easy as that. 2 big skyhook jumps. Once you're there, you will carry on into the V17. Just gotta make your way up. And then from there, our competitors will be forced to cross a big gap here. It's a little daunting, but nothing our young adults can't handle, I can imagine. Once you're there, you get to the platform, then all that's left is the monolith. Hold on to those jugs, and then you gotta transfer to 2 cliff ledges. A really tough obstacle that ends out the challenge course. We have 25 competitors in the young adult female division. You see most of, actually I think that's all of wave 1. I stand corrected. Yeah, that's all of wave 1. You can see a couple of competitors there. Some of them I actually recognize by their last names because I saw a couple of siblings compete in prior divisions. But either way, it's not going to be easy for any of our competitors here to get to the end. That's often how it starts. There's a lot of struggles. Then eventually the success starts coming, and it doesn't stop coming. But maybe our first run, Ariane, I think. Oh no, pardon my French. Could be the one to hit the ground running. Ariane Olette, I think, is my educated guess. One of many from Quebec. Again, likely early on in the run order just by virtue of not doing that many competitions in the New England region, given that her home region is Canada. But anywho, first run here, and she is looking good. But now, going to be taking on the cornerstone. Nice backswing. Kicking off. Take as minimal swings as possible. That's the name of the game that she's playing. Now then, the thing she's going to have to figure out are these sky hooks. Just 2 jumps. That's all she needs to ford this river. Pull back there. Hook is a little offset, but nothing she can't handle. The first of the day to take on the V17. Taking a moment to compose herself before setting off on this theoretical rock climbing journey. All right, reaching across. That was the big gap. But it falls right back out. As our demo run may have showcased, yeah, you almost have to lose the back arm. The rest of this should come a little easier. There you have it. Ariane standing before the final obstacle with 30 seconds. No retries spent. But it would probably be in her best interest to not cough up one of her retries, given that this obstacle takes quite a bit of time. She slipped up there. Tight grip. Okay, attempt number 2. This is her second and final attempt. As a reminder, you cannot have the same obstacle twice. 10 seconds left. She makes the catch. Will our first run be our first finisher? There it is. A Canadian. Some Canadian representation. Is the one to do it, the one to break through. And so early, that's a good omen for the rest of our competitors. But now we are going to move forth. Coming off the coattails of that run is another Canadian, Elizabeth Cunningham. Her and her 2 brothers discovered the show during the pandemic. All started to train at a local gym after the fact. Since then, he's now in a high school sport program in Ninja Warrior, which is really nice. Schools supporting something like that. You know, Ninja isn't quite as well known as, say, soccer or football or baseball. But regardless, Elizabeth, first jump, easy does it. Seemingly a little bit ahead of Ariane. Let's see where she stands upon making this dismount. About nearly 5 seconds. And now going into the V17. You gotta be so delicate. Loses one of the handles, but it doesn't fall. Okay, backswing to lead herself in there. Come on. I don't think staticking it is going to work. Well, I spoke too soon. Elizabeth was able to cross it. Crisscross applesauce. Now she's got to move. Oh! But dabs on the ground. Oh, unlucky. That is the consequence of being so tall. You're gonna have to go again. Elizabeth back to where she was, but down to 22 seconds. And the handles collapse on her. Now it's 15 seconds to try this obstacle. See what she can do here. Oh, wow. Getting the grab as well. Come on, hit that button. Whoa, okay. Was able to hit that buzzer. Yeah, 0.3 seconds or so. All right, bear with me. This last name may be a little tricky to pronounce, but Gabrielle Kayabia, I'm gonna say. Also specializes in track and field, as evidenced by how quickly she just ran down the stretch of obstacles in the first half. Oh dear. Yeah, we look there. That right hand came right off. Just wasn't aimed in the right direction. Okay, second go. That move was a problem move for her, but Gabrielle was able to do it on her second go. Trains at Ultimate Obstacles. And is also seeing Bruno Mars in September. Okay, a little off axis with the swing, but Gabrielle somehow able to make it. And I do recognize that last name. I think perhaps one of her siblings competed earlier today. That's exciting. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Gabrielle going for an early dismount, and it pays off. Chucking that handle to the wind. She's a whopping 30 seconds ahead of the fastest pace to this point. Oh no! The grip gives. I don't think she was quite dug into that. Now, something to bear in mind is that she's used both of her retries. Now, of course, this is the final obstacle, but you are not allowed to fail 3 times. Specifically 3 different obstacles, but in this case, it still applies. Gabrielle, a lot of swing. Can she brace for impact? She cannot. Gabrielle down on the final obstacle. But still a very impressive run. And to get to that final obstacle, nothing to be ashamed of. So yeah, we will be trucking along into the next run. This is Hannah Anderson. 1 Tier 1 competition. Crazy to think this is the second competition that she's done in the season by proxy. But now she's got to build it up, slow the tempo down a little bit. It's no fault for her. I was a little bit concerned about that grab. Landed very straight-armed. If she can clean it up here, she will. No doubt that she could do it, but Hannah, keep on keeping on. Now then, these sky hooks, absolutely not something you can overlook. Oh, and that's why the ring gets there. But maybe it was a lack of being able to keep her grip, or perhaps didn't fully commit to the move. in any case, that's one retry down. Spinning around once again. Gotta keep the legs off the ground. Oh, nice. Able to make the move she slipped up on. Careful with those rings. Very volatile. If you flick them wrong, then out the cradles they go. And she's going to reach across. But that puts a lot of strain on that one arm. And she isn't able to recover there. So yeah, Hannah, let's see. She's going to continue. Now turning around effortlessly and able to get across this super far gap. But now you don't want a lot of swing into this. She dabs on the ground though. Someone should raise it up a peg or two. Clock is ticking. Oh no. Yeah, Hannah feeling the burn maybe a little bit. In either case, still a great run though. Sky hooks can't be overlooked though. Now we move on to Abigail Rebello, sporting the Vitality Obstacle Fitness shirt. Now, in her forecast is a couple of bumper boxes. Back and forth, adding more and more momentum. Perfect. And now, okay. Good catch on the final cube. I guess that's not really a cube, that's a rectangular prism, if you will. Now she's got to find her way through, getting a nice pullback that will enable her to get to that second ring toss here. Got to throw herself as far as she can, and the fingers give way. I think what happened there, her arms were too straight, took the brunt of the impact. It's okay. Retries can be very helpful in this case. She can do it here on her second go. It was really close the first time. It's just a matter of whether fatigue is going to set in. All right, here's the jump. Much better. Was able to preload it a little bit as well. There you have it. 55 seconds into these final two obstacles. I think Abigail could really pull through here, but I think that's only if she doesn't use a retry here. That's very, very important. Got to be careful, tread lightly, especially on an obstacle like this. And she's going to need a lot more backswing. Maybe turn that right hand around. Oh, come on. It's just out of reach. But there it is. Oh, come on, though. 15 seconds. Time is looking rather down on her. 10 seconds. Just got to go for a dismount. Get that point. but she touches down on the fail plane. Oh, absolutely brutal. With 4 seconds, I think it's a little out of the question. But yeah, maybe just didn't have enough room to swing. You know, it's pretty close down when you compare it to the fail plane. Now we have Olivia Manillo. Got stuck in the middle for a little bit, but only a little bit. Used a few pop shove-its to get forward. Finds foot dexterity, the most challenging obstacle type. And the good news for her is that she's not going to have to worry about that ever again. Holding on tight to these ledges. She's going to have to switch on this final move. But it's no problem for Olivia. Just a quick dismount. With ease. She faces the latchkey. Gets a grasp of these rings to preload the swing. Landing straight arm, so that'll do. Another pullback. And with minimal swings, Olivia is there. V17. Taking a moment to breathe. All right, time for these holds. Going to the summit. And from here, all she's got to do is unhook and go down. Come on, give it to her. But we've seen that you can't overlook it. Swinging in with way too much speed. You can see. Yeah, you hook in from the descending side. So if you take too much swing into it, it will come crashing down. Okay, 40 seconds now. And this obstacle does not take any punches. Just a lot of time that you spend up there. And if you get caught up, that's even more of a time sink. 16 seconds, come on, keep it in there, dangling for dear life, and she falls off en route to the dismount. Olivia getting denied at the last possible moment there on the V17. We're going to see her try the monolith, but can't get that arm around. But now, oh yeah, don't fall sign. How about it? Kind of getting blocked by our next athlete, Danielle Pulling. Still, only one finisher. He's been doing Ninja for 7 years. 3rd season going competitive. Also plays volleyball, lacrosse, track, and the high jump. Let's see some of that high jump here. Yeah, of course, no need to be flashy. Get as much clearance as you can. But now you're going to have to jump with your hands. A concept that's somewhat alien to the Olympics. I guess there is the uneven bars and such. Whatever. No, but the switching move. She doesn't carry quite enough swing into it. And the jolt. Too much for her to bear. Oh no, and she falls even earlier in her second attempt. It's from 1 to 2. What went wrong there? Slaps the ring. Gotta go back. Gonna run that one. Not cost her a retry though. She is gonna have to contend with grabbing a moving target. I do like this, grabbing the very top of the ring. That way there's more room for her to grab. But the sky hook, that evades her. Now then. Danielle moving right along. Trying to get it across the big gap, and she's done it on her first go. But now this dismount, she's got to make a choice. Skip or be delicate. Oh, that was a lot of swing. And out it goes, Danielle. Just a few seconds left. Can she make the grab with 10 seconds left? No, not quite. Still, though, a good run. He's got a little caught up on the ledges. But still, we must continue. And I feel like this is another ninja sibling that I've seen before. Josie Alborno's mulligan. Oh no! What in the world? What happened there? Oh, I see. Grabbed too far on the back. And when she tried to do a pop to get forward, well, it just moved out of reach. It's okay. That's what the challenge course is for. So she can take a mulligan. Yeah, I believe it. I don't know. It must have been. I think it was her brother that competed in the preteen male division. So great to see. He's a competitive gymnast as well as a ninja, and fosters homeless cats and helps them find forever homes. But also really loves ninja for the sake of making new friends and hanging out with people from other gyms. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like she had it for a moment. It's a very close grab. Is she gonna go for that same method or employ something new? Okay. Yeah, that was much better of a shade technique. And no! Josie. Just gonna skip on to the V17. Oh, V17, 17. How about it? Neat. Gets a bit of assistance to hook it into the sockets. Now turning around to locate the way forward. Oh, and loses her grip. Let's see, Josie. I'm gonna try the final obstacle at the very least. Down to 10 seconds. Just trying it for the fun of it. Which is a good way to think about Ninja. But Josie, that will do it for her run. It's always such a tricky move, those corner stones. Not something you are inherently used to. But now, Lizzie Gregorich, coming out of Vermont Ninja Warrior, I believe. Quick so far, just locating the platform, and from there, she can make it through the bumper boxes. 2 swings is all she needs. And from there, Lizzie, the cornerstone in her sights. Plenty of people have been taken out on this. Lizzie does not want the obstacle to sink its teeth into her. Would you look at that? Now can go around the corner. Only 45 seconds have passed. Such great speed so far. Bracing for impact. I think the ring might have gotten bonked. Let's see that again. Oh, it's a little hard to tell because the camera cuts. I think that might have been what happened, though. Either that or maybe it went too high with the ring, perhaps? Tough to make a call like that. But Lizzie. Oh, no. Not again. Lizzie falls on the second, or not on the second, on the first skyhook jump. Again. What a bummer. But she's not going to slow down. Slows down for no one. And stretching out. Now in that twisting spin. But nice. Nice work here out of Lizzie. See, what is the technique? Oh! It's twisted around, pops about a 720 before coming out. Now, swinging for the monolith. Ah, no dice. Takes a hard impact. Still not a bad showing out of Lizzie. Just a testament to the difficulty of such an obstacle. Now we have Emmeline Aberson. 10 have gone, only 1 finisher. Maybe she can make it 20%. Who knows? Taking a moment to steady yourself on the beam. Holding it up. Trains at the Grit Ninja Pleasantville. Great facility. Really dials in those swings. Nice and easy. Here we go. Now Emmeline rounding the bend. Being told to stick to her plan here by the coach. Mapped this out long before her run actually began. And changing your technique mid-run can throw you off. Now Emmeline is grabbing on top of her other hand. She is able to fix it though, but misses the jump anyway. That is... Yeah, that was Lizzie. Yeah, we got a good look at Emmeline there. Spinning around. Emmeline eyeing up these rings once more. Again, cannot fail here twice or it is over. Stakes are pretty high, but these ninjas are used to competing under the pressure, and a repeat of what happened with Lizzie. Falls on the skyhook, the same jump twice in a row. Unlucky. Now then, the goal here. Staticking the gap. No need for any dynamic craziness. It's the dismount from pocket number 2. On that section, at least. 25 seconds now. Enough time to give this one educated attempt. Let's have a go at it. Emmeline. A lot of swing. Now for the release. Was honestly pretty close. But yeah, Emmeline's run still very solid. But that second buzzer, we'll have to wait. We have 4 runs left in this wave. We are soon to reach the halfway point. Well, somewhat halfway point. 25 is not divisible by 2, but anywho, Sophia Salmon. We can only hope that she's good at the salmon ladder, right? Is that a poor assessment? Favorite obstacle type is foot dexterity. Hope she's happy with the dosage of foot dexterity obstacles that we just saw. Obstacles 1 and 3, that is. There we go. Smooth as can be. Sophia. But this obstacle has taken out a couple of competitors. A few retries have gone down here. A lot of power here. Makes the first jump. Great to see. What about number 2? Sophia is there. But now taking a breather. Has kept it clean to this point. No retry spent. But now required to move up. Circuit board handles. Making a choice here. Okay, the ref didn't call it. A dab was not made. But the more present issue, maybe, yeah, drop that handle, get a kick off, and boom. Sophia, face to face with the final obstacle. Hasn't used a retry, but is a little bit down on time. Come on, Sophia, a lot of swing for the release. Can't get there. Oh, come on. Second attempt for all the marbles here. The clock is ticking. She should have enough to make it here. She doesn't do anything crazy, but alas, Sophia just can't get a proper grip of those ledges. It almost looks like a descending drop, which does make it closer in theory, but it is very strenuous on the fingers. Still though, third place, pretty good as far as standings go. Heather Sweeney from here. We have reached the halfway point. easily through the first 3 obstacles, only needing 2 entire steps. Now, Heather competes for Surge Ninja and has been doing the sport for 5 years. And has learned a ton from these competitions. Would you look at that? Heather is ahead of the curve. What will she do here? One backswing and immediately going for it. It's the plan she is living up to. Perfect there as well. Guiding that lower body forward. Avoid going side to side. Easy as that. Heather Sweeney now has got to go up and then down, using these sockets to her advantage. There we go. Nicely done. Long arms really coming in handy. And now going for a big dismount, where she even takes the handle with her. 11 seconds ahead. This is the fastest pace anyone has had to this point. But it's more about completing the obstacle, period. Can she do it on her first go? Heather. No! Spins out. Oh, that's tough. I have to take a retry. Do her fingers have anything left? Okay, hops up once more. 55 seconds on the clock. Got a lot of swing on her hands. What's it gonna be? Heather Sweeney! No! That was so close! Oh, absolutely brutal. We've had a lot of close grabs all weekend, but second place is A-okay. Great to see from our athletes here. Starting to get more and more competitors breaking through to the end of the course. But I digress. Navalina Rodriguez. It's our second to last run of the wave. I don't think we'll be taking an intermission because I think we're actually behind the schedule a little bit. But anyway, Navalina now onto the bumper boxes. Still trying to gather that swing, muster as much as she can. But now, just gotta get a good look at this cornerstone here. Okay, onto the second one. Looking good here. No, but an awkward grab. That's going to cost her a retry. Yeah, you see there, got all crisscrossed with the arms. And now down to 100 seconds here. Let's see. Taking a while to chalk up. But I think sooner rather than later, she's got to go for it. Oh no, falls on 1 to 2. Unlucky. But is at least going to get a good shot here regarding these skyhooks. Come on. Find your way there. No. Loses her grip. Feeling the burn, perhaps. Spent a lot of time on this course. Still has 2 obstacles left to go. Moving around in a semicircle arc. No good. But now, 1 more left to go for Navalina. Has 12 seconds on the clock. This can be attained. But, oh, just gives it a little tap as time expires. That will do it. Yeah, just a simple mistake here. Couldn't hold on to those corners. Tough to see. But yeah, we are down to our final run of this wave. Though again, I don't think we're actually going anywhere. This is Ariana Scarborough. Ariana building it up. But on her backswing, she's bumping into the platform. I think she's just got to go for it, and she does. But Ariana is going to have to go for it. Catches it straight armed. You're going to have to build it back up. And from there, Ariana doing USA Ninja Challenge. Very proud. Runs immediately into that ring trebuchet. Now gotta go. It's time for yet another skyhook move, as if the first one wasn't hard enough. She's gonna carry that ring with her. Good use of the assets provided to you. However, she is swinging a little off axis. She's gonna have to engage her core. Use the hips a little bit. What's it gonna take? Ariana is finally on solid ground. Okay, Ariana taking a moment to reflect before setting forth on the V17. Nearing the top here, but it doesn't get easier on the descent either. It's getting harder and harder to keep the train rolling. Oh, come on, give it to her. There we go. Finally gets it into place. Oh, come on, gonna hook it in, and the back end falls out too. Yeah, maybe a skip could have worked out. Would have kept her off those handles. But at this venture, I think her next best idea might just be to go full throttle here, try to get this point. 10 seconds remain. This is very attainable. Going for the dismount, and she gets the point. But with 5 seconds, she's got to go. Oh, an extra swing. I don't think she would have made it anyway, if that's any sort of consolation. But yeah, Ariana, her run is over. 5th place, though, on the final obstacle. Pretty good result. Way to clutch out an extra point. Now we move on to Wave 2. We have 11 more competitors. This is Raylene Yurko, coming out of Albany, New York. I believe she's a member of the Ninja Labs crew, team, whatever. But now, from 2 to 3, doing the flip-flop. Nicely done here. Seeing some great ninja prowess early on. And from here, she's got to hop the ring. Very well done. Was a little off, maybe about 11 o'clock. But turns out that that will work for Raylene. Oh, come on. She's swinging side to side, not front to back. I know that's a little counterintuitive because she's facing sideways. But either way, got the swing going. Come on. Oh, no. Now she's going back, trying to perfect that angle. What's it going to be? She's there. Raylene. But now trying to turn the tide with the dismount as well. Is having so much trouble. And now she's going completely to the right of the platform. Oh, come on. She's exploding here. And gets there. Lots of perseverance on the behalf of Raylene. Now sitting on the V17, but you gotta think how taxing it's gotta be trying to guide yourself on those sky hooks. All right, dismount. She gotta be careful. No! You can't go full swing into that and expect to not slide out. Yeah, you see, because you hook in at the front and it's descending, it can be very costly if you take too much swing into it. And now, in similar time duress as our last competitor, gonna have to focus on getting the point a little safer on the approach on that final hook. But now she's got to go. Gotta make some sort of miracle happen. Just taps the monolith. Won't quite be enough. Still, though, a great run, making it to the final obstacle and all. Be the new 5th placer. Now we have Emma Newman, who's been part of the Windsor Ninja Squad. And she's only been a ninja for less than 2 years. Also is involved with a local school's soccer and track team. And 2 of her siblings also do ninja with her. So ninja, running in the family. Always so nice to see. But furthermore, Emma taking a couple extra swings, really make sure. Now, she will get to the dismount. Emma Newman is spinning out of control like she's on a merry-go-round. Gotta go again. But doesn't lose a retry. Same case as before. Now, the ring flopping all over the place. But able to locate it and carry on 4th here with these skyhooks. Definitely something she's practiced time and time again at the Windsor Ninja Academy. Oh, having trouble locating the way forward. Swinging a lot to the right and takes a belly flop. Ouch! Yeah, just trying something out of desperation to hopefully finagle her way into the first skyhook jumps ending, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. But, okay, retry has been used up. Cannot fall on this obstacle again. Setting up a little bit of swing, trying to preload. Maybe changing the hand placement might help her out. Well, we're about to find out. Swinging, but she's swinging to the right. And any efforts to kind of twist her body to maybe potentially get there are fruitless. But now, Emma, 2 more obstacles to worry about, and the clock is ticking. We hear the 10-second warning. Time is going to expire right there. Emma Newman, that is her run done and over with. Still, though, not a bad showing. Having a bit of trouble here. Time has expired. I think she's just going for the fun of it. But this is a tough thing to negotiate. Oh, come on. Give it to her. Tough break there. Definitely had the right skyhook technique. It wasn't a matter of that. But she kept going off to the right. But anyway, Erin Adams. You have less than 10 in this age group. Now then, kicking off. Oh, I almost thought she had it there. But no worries. Just a little bit of time needed to ensure her safety. Erin Adams. There's some swing. Coasts her to the landing platform. Okay, 1, 2, pop, shove it. Get from here to there, and from there to here. Yes, very specific terminology, but Erin's standing on the platform. Taking a brisk pace here, I gotta say. Should work out if she keeps moving. Now, I think she's got her hands set correctly, but the swing is a smidge off the mark. We saw this earlier with the last run. Oh, come on. Much closer along. Finally makes that first jump. Okay, come on, Erin. Gotta line this up. Throwing it as far as she can. She just about lands it and is lined up for the dismount. No, Erin! Comes up short of the dismount. Oh, that's brutal. How close can you get to landing a platform without actually landing it? Shaking out once more. 40 seconds now. It's going to be tricky. But now, lined up on the spot. No, but the ring just hits the edge. Erin Adams is out on the ring toss. Tough luck there. Erin gonna try this obstacle with the time and energy she has left. Oh, come on. Threading that needle. It's tapping it too. And now on the down. Gotta find this out. Swinging, and the backhand comes out. That will do it for Aaron's run. Now Samantha Sweeney. Practices for Ninja 3 to 4 times a week. Has been coached at Surge Ninja for about 5 years. Has really turned her into the ninja that she is today. And now, staticking across, a bold endeavor. One that pays off nicely. In fact, I believe it's a little bit ahead of the curve here. And now from here, it's going to make these big skyhook moves with no trials and tribulations to be had. Now Samantha standing before the V17. Still has plenty of time to work with. I think she is chasing #1 on the leaderboard with plenty of competitors still left to go. And now going straight for the dismount. Smart move. Still roughly 14 seconds ahead. Can she do it? Still has plenty of time to take that top time, but it's all down to this move. No, I think a little too much weight when it came to left versus right. Favored the left side a little bit, which is very easy to do, granted. But gotta catch it very even. She hopes to make it through. All right, what's it gonna be? Catches it, Samantha Sweeney. Looks like the top time will be hers. It's down to the dismount, and she has done it by a margin of over a minute. Super solid. Yeah, what can I say? A top time there from Samantha Sweeney. With only 7 more athletes left to go. That is a run that is going to stand high and tall. But it's time for Abby Herrick to make her move. Trains at Jordan Warriors. I was super efficient through the carnival ride. And now sprinting through, wasting no time. I think she's after Samantha Sweeney's time. And there is a little bit of time to play with, given that, a retry was taken there. So here we go. Putting a lot of force into the out. Now then, Abby, not quite lined up in the way I would have wanted to see, though. Oh, perfectly lined up. Gets the bears in order in regards to her angle and the rings. Abby sticks the landing, just like that. Now then. Unhook, rehook, that's the cycle, the circle of life here. Making some big progress here. But don't forget, it is ill-advised to go for a lot of swing unless you are going for the evasive maneuver that is skipping that final move. Now, I don't think Abby is going to catch Samantha's time. But a buzzer would still be very, very nice, especially because she is currently in 5th. Sizing up this big jump. Abby going for it. Tried to do a 180. Interesting. I mean, it can work in some cases, but this is a move that's very big. You don't want to add another layer to what is quite possibly the hardest obstacle in this challenge course. But either way, she's building it up. 30 seconds. And she makes it. Abby Herrick has clenched a buzzer here on the challenge course. Squarely in second place with a time of 2:21. Incredibly well done there. Just our third competitor to do it. And that gives her the boost that she needs on the leaderboard. Now then, Lucille Campion. And, ooh, taking a bit of a tumble, tackling the obstacle. Literally speaking. No worries, catching from here to here. And Lucille. It's moving super quick. Could potentially catch Samantha here. It's all down to how she rolls on this set of skyhooks. Right now on the leaderboard, Samantha's time definitely seeming like a bit of an outlier. And yes, Lucille took a little bit of time to line it up, but no worries. No need to rush. There's plenty of time. Just 100 seconds left. Now, super low down to the ground. Here we go. Lucille, hand over hand. Oh, come on, hooking in from the back. And now, gonna get a big backswing to land the dismount. Won't catch Samantha due to what happened on the rings. But still a buzzer, definitely within reason. Can Lucille keep the send train rolling? Two have cleared before her. Misses on her first go. Okay. I think she might have favored the left hand a little bit. Gonna have to try it again. "45 seconds. Gonna build it up once more. Can she clench the grip? No! She spins off the obstacle. Unbelievable. Yeah, you can see it just moves out of the way. The torque is crazy. But still, 6th place for Lucille. 5 competitors left. Lisa Carney. First things first, the carnival ride. Again, the run order weighed on seasonal standings. It's important to note. Representing Vermont Ninja Warrior, finishing senior year of high school, and has a 2,100-day streak on Duolingo in French. I always wondered how effective that was learning a whole language. Additionally, in regards to her physicality, has been on a rock climbing team since COVID. That could come into play on the final obstacle, but first, she's got to get there. Good moves there with the ring. And finds her way to the dismount. Sakarni. Definitely experienced with hanging for a long time, given her background and expertise. Needs a little bit more swing, though. And down she goes. Lisa! Ooh, okay. That requires some serious bravery to go for. But a move she is successful with. Even grabbing the front. Granted, that is a jug. This is not going to be easy, though. Gotta grab, hold on tight. I think she could have had it. But it was more a technical issue than one of endurance or strength. But I guess we'll find out with the second go. That is what the challenge course is for. What's it gonna be? Building it up once more and can't secure a good grip. Oh no, so unfortunate. Super close. But yeah, another competitor in 6th place. How about it? Final 4 now. Liliana Boucher. Been enjoying her last year in the young adult bracket. But given her height at 4'11", not too appreciative of the height checks almost every comp. Loves all the different kinds of laches. Gonna be well within her element here. Also competes in axe and knife throwing. Now with her being in the regionals, her aspirations are high. Wants to get to stage 3. This almost feels like a little bit of practice, right? Spend a lot of time up in the air. Very little balance to be had. Going back once again. Really like the red hair as well. It's really, well, very conducive with the red shirt. Also sticks out with all the blue. But regardless, Liliana. Here we have what she would call a height check, unfortunately. Switching the arm around to hopefully make it in. And it falls out of the cradle. Her only point of contact. She's going to have to go again. Okay, attempt number 2. Does have a minute 13, though. Oh, come on. Make your way up here. Looks like we have a member of the rig team standing on top of the obstacle, or perhaps the trust. Whatever it is, this is where she fell earlier. No! And both ends pop out nearly simultaneously. That leaves her at the final obstacle with 39 seconds. Gonna give it a go. Maybe this is an obstacle she can complete here. Lots of swing. Swinging so hard. Oh, that was so close. Liliana Boucher. Maybe going to give it one more go. Looks like it's not cooperating with her. Misbehaving. Going to have to grab this at a weird angle. Okay. She grabs this. Yeah, that would be crazy. So, going to go hit the buzzer. Finish out her run. Good performance there out of Liliana, making it to the second to last obstacle. All right. So, from there, we are left with 3. Freya Lombard has an incredible 20 competitions in her season so far. Again, just insane. Obviously not the end-all be-all, but with that comes experience and some devotion that you don't always see. All right, building it up. Getting a lot of swing here. for that third box. Spin around, move along into a series of rings from which you have to hop them a large distance. So far, looking strong. Freya. Oh, now spinning a little awkwardly. Still looking okay. The platform is within reach. But I think she knows better than to just go for it. Oh, there we go. Freya. Nicely done. Now with a minute 20, Freya looking at final two obstacles here. It's going to be tricky with these big reaches she's contending with very easily. And that dismount. Whoa, okay. Almost took out the camera. Not sure what that was about. Shake out. Vitality. Would love to see her get through it. Stretching out, trying to stay limber. This move asks so much of you. Okay, building it up. 27 seconds as she readies herself. Oh, no! Both hands were on it, but the drop causes her to let go. Oh, man, that's so unfortunate. Freya does still have a chance to seize the moment, though. Make this work. Come on, Freya, no! Repeat! That final obstacle is taking so many names. Oh, that's so devastating. Going to be in 8th place. That leaves us with 2. Kennedy Stock, I think. Trains at maximum effort. I hope to see that in this run. Kennedy, nice footwork on the dismount. Now from here, trying to make these treacherous grabs. The third one, easy does it. Now moving around and into these set of rings. The turnaround, we knew it wasn't going to be a problem. I don't think anyone's failed that this whole day. So yeah, the sky hooks. Something to worry about. And from there, all she's got to contend with is the dismount. 145. Come on, taking a moment to rest, a moment to reflect. Comfortable here. But these reaches are so awkward. And she's eyeing that platform. Now then. Grabbing onto the front and looking for a means to an end here. No! Slipping off. And it all comes down to this. One more try here and 52 seconds to do it. Can Kennedy do it? Again, This has been a stopgap for so many. "35 seconds for Kennedy here. Building it up. And throwing forward the transfer, which she lands. And just like that, notched into second place with a time of 2:19.27. We'd like to shout out Coach Joe. I'm sure undoubtedly helped her get to that point. Such an incredible run. Still, Samantha's time remains untouched. Now, Olivia here. Our final run of the young adults. Moving quickly thus far. Quickly scampering through the cornerstone. One backswing and she's out of there. That'll do for Olivia here. Quick follow through onto the rings here. So many rings, almost as many rings as Tom Brady for that matter. Lands the second skyhook. Haven't seen too many people struggle with it in a while. Good to see competitors getting a grip of it. And now, this is where the tempo slows down for Olivia. A little bit of trouble. She's found her way now. Good things here for Olivia. Nothing wrong with this technique. But now, makes it to the dismount. And from here, has a minute 30 to conquer the monolith. So how will the young adult female division end? Is it going to end with an incredible success story? Yes, it will! Olivia, one swing away, and just like that, clinches the top time as well. Less swings, less time spent on that monorail actually was the difference maker. What a performance. And just like that, the young adult female division is over and done with. I do believe they still have a flow course set up in their near future. So for Olivia, for Samantha, for Kennedy, they're just going to have to keep their foot on the gas and hopefully move through as fast as they can to clinch the event win. So who knows? We'll see how this plays out. But if you want to continue watching this challenge course, be back in a few. We will be back with the teen female division. And that will be the final division on this course of the weekend. But until then, I have been Kane Malden, and this has been the Young Adult Female Challenge Course.